almost all set up here. Hello everybody, I'm Thomas and welcome back to another solo gaming Sunday stream this week, Roll and Write edition, where I'm going to be playing some Three Sisters now, and then later I will be playing Sunshine City, which is this fairly new Roll and Write, I think. I mean, I don't think there's too much out there of it right now, but I'm really excited to be playing that and this. So yeah, should be a fun stream. Looking forward to playing some Roll and Writes. I mean, I played Twilight Inscription not that long ago on the channel. That was a good time. I like Twilight Inscription a lot as far as, you know, the heavier Roll and Writes. I mean, obviously I love Hadrian's Wall, but I do like the sci-fi theme of Twilight Inscription, you know, the factions and whatnot. So I like some Roll and Writes. Excited to be playing these here today. Hopefully my mic is actually unmuted, not doing that again. Hopefully I adjusted the music volumes. Hopefully that's coming through all good. But yeah, we're going to start with Three Sisters. This is a game designed by Ben Pinchback and Matt Riddle with art by Marlise Berenz and Beth Sobel. I'm sorry if I butchered any of those names. But you know what? I'm trying to be better about crediting, the designers and artists of these games. So even if I mess up the names, I want to at least make an attempt. But yes, Three Sisters is this really cool roll and write game where you have a garden and you're going to be doing some gardening. I want to real quick, they have a nice description in here about what exactly the Three Sisters concept is, because I didn't know about it until I played this game. So, because it's like a technique. So I'll read the little paragraph here. This technique has been practiced by indigenous people for centuries to grow a trio of crops known as the Three Sisters: corn, beans, and squash. The corn provides a lattice for the beans to climb up. The beans transfer nitrogen from the air to the soil, and the squash creates a natural ground cover that reduces weeds and keeps pests away. So that's like the idea of the Three Sisters. So in my garden, we'll have beans, corn, and squash, or I think they call it pumpkin in the game, but it's pretty much squash. And so there is a nice solo AI where I'll be playing against Farmer Edith, who's going to be doing their own thing on their turn, and pretty much just coming through and making my life as just trying to be a chill gardener a lot more of a hassle. They'll be coming through and slashing my crops, breaking stuff in my shed, just being an absolute menace. So not a huge fan of Farmer Edith. But I mean, overall, I think the solo mode is actually it's well done. It's just, I'm trying to have a chill time and, plant a garden, and this farmer's coming over and just slashing my crops and destroying stuff in my shed. So it's annoying, but at the same time, that's just how it goes. That's part of that's how the AI works. So this game takes place over 8 rounds, and each round there are 4 dice here that I will be rolling. And what'll happen is this isn't the real roll. I'm just doing an example here. All right, calm down. All the dice will then be grouped by their number. So you have 2 2s here. Those would get placed on this spot. The 3 would get here. The 5 would go here. Farmer Edith would move to this spot. And then we proceed with the round where I need to double check. On odd rounds, I am the first player. On even rounds, the AI goes first. So each round, I'll be able to, whenever I grab a dice, I will grab it from a certain area. And there's the little rondelle we got going on here with all these different actions. And if I were to grab, let's just say this 2 from this apiary or fruit, I can first do the gardening action where I have to basically plant or water somewhere. So since this is a 2 value dice, I could go into this 2 section in my garden up here and either plant some crops. I think it's just 2, or or water, the whole area. So that's that. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything important. Up to 2 crops, yeah. And then, so after you do your gardening action, then whatever spot's on, there's an extra like rondelle action is what it's called. So in this case, it was on the apiary or fruit spot. So I would either mark off a box in the apiary or mark off a box in the fruit section. Besides that, that is more or less it. I'll take a dice, then they take a dice. I take the lowest dice, and then they'll take the remaining dice. And then after all 4 dice, it's just rolling away from me. After all 4 dice are used up in a round, there's a little end of round action that happens each time. Then this will get moved forward. 4 dice are rolled again, and rinse, wash, and repeat till the end of the game. Red Sable, love this game. Honestly, I like this game a lot too. A while back did like a rating of all of my games, and this was pretty far down in the list. And I think that mainly had to do with I hadn't played it in a while. And because I'd been recently playing it like this last week to make sure, it's pretty fresh in my head and I know what I'm doing when I'm playing here today. And I forgot how fun this game is. Like, it's really, I do enjoy it, especially like if you can get the perennials going and you combo your goods down here to get like extra actions. Like, it can be pretty combo-y and stuff. It's a fun one. So I am looking forward to hopping into it. But yeah, appreciate you stopping by, Red Sable. Hope you enjoy. Hopefully I don't just have a terrible garden at the end. Hopefully I just I can grow some crops. I guess, yeah. There's like there's a nice scoring chart at the end. So this is just a beat your own score type of game, but luckily they do have like a chart at the end that tells you how good you did. Yeah, that is pretty much all there is to go over. So I guess I will roll up the dice and we'll just kind of hop right into it. This game is fairly short, so I imagine I'll at least get through 2 games of this, if not, hopefully a third. Have I played Motor City yet? I have not. I really do want to try it. It seems fun. Have you tried it? I was gonna say I've heard good things. I haven't really heard much about it. Is it even out? But I am curious to. That was a 3. That was a 3. I flipped the dice. I am curious to try it. I moved all the dice around. Okay, so the 1s go on this spot, the 2 there, the 3 on shed time. Farmer Edith moves up to the compost spot, and we are on our way with round number 1. I get to choose my first die. So some things I like trying to do. Well, it just depends. The shed has some pretty fun stuff going on. Like, I like to try to grab the wheelbarrow early on if possible, because that lets me grab a good after each shed action. So the earlier I do that, the better. Not yet, you've just received it. Okay, I'm really curious to see how that is. I'd like to get it, especially because I live in Detroit, so it's like based off Motor City. Like, that's like, it has the Detroit is literally like in the background of the box art, and this company is based out of Detroit too, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, I am anxious to try it. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure. Like, I know it has something to do with cars. I mean, it's Motor City, so I know you're like testing cars and whatnot. But yeah, definitely, it's something I do want to try at some point. So first dice, it's an odd round, so I get to pick first. I'm just gonna go with. I'm gonna do some planting and watering. So I grabbed the 2 value dice. So I'm going to plant as my. It's like the first part of my action, and then I take the rondelle, which is I can plant and water again. So I will just plant some more corn and some more corn. Hello there, Katie K. How's it going? Just getting started here with some 3 sisters. So that was my first dice. Then they will grab a 1 value dice here. So on their turn, the AI will basically have 2 actions like I do. They will first do a either plant or water, where they'll basically go to this section. So this is a 1, so they'll go in my 1 garden, and they'll first slash any pumpkins or any beans. I think it's pumpkins, corn, and beans, and they prioritize the tallest pumpkin first. So they're going to come to my 1 garden, slash this pumpkin, and then this was on the apiary or fruit. So you have to look at where the blue pin is. So the blue pin is on apiary, which means since it's a 1, I have to cross out the topmost spot on honey. So that's gone, and that is the AI's action. So then I think I have to take, I forget, is it the lowest? There's a certain one I have to take out from the second dice. I just want to make sure I do this part correctly. Give me 1 second. Let me double check something. The rules. I probably already went past it. It's probably in the solo section, of course. Takes the second die. They must choose the lowest remaining die. Okay, so I have to take the 1. Yeah, I just want to double check. Thank you for that, Red Sable. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was, I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, okay, lowest value die. So I get the 1 value die in the apiary or fruit section. So I can first plant in the 1 garden. I might go ahead and plant both of my squashes. So I'll plant that one up there, and that does get me a good down here. And then I'll go ahead and plant the other squash, I guess. And then that was on apiary or fruit, so I can do an apiary or fruit action. I'll start working at the apiary a little bit and maybe get that going. So that was my next dice. And then the last dice is Farmer Edith's. So they'll be going to my 3 garden, slashing my pumpkins. And then we got a 3 on this shed time, which is the shovel, right? That's the shears. The shears means 3. They're going to be taking, where's the shovel? What does the shovel even do? Okay, the shovel is what I could spend 3 compost for a bonus action. So I am no longer able to do that. And that was the last dice there. So now I just do the end of round action. So for this round, it is just a shed action. So I will start working on the wheelbarrow, and hopefully next round, I'll be able to get that. So on to round 2. We got some rain coming up at the end of this year, so I want to make sure to get a lot of planting done to take advantage of that rain. So we got 2 value going on there, a 4 there, 2 6s there, swinging around to there. It is an even round, so Farmer Edith will go first. They always start at the blue pin here, and then they go clockwise. So they're going to be grabbing this 2 value dice here. So they're going into my number 2 garden. Since I've already planted the squash, they can't cross that out. So their next priority is corn. So they'll just, I don't know, slash that. And then that was on the compost or goods. So that means they cross off the next star in my line down here for goods. So I can't get that anymore, unfortunately. What do we got? A shed and a 6. Okay, so I'll grab this. Yeah, I'll grab this. Well, yeah. This is good. I'll take the 6 and the shed, because then I can do... I'll plant both of the squash down there. Squash, pumpkin. Is it squash or pumpkin? I'm kind of... I want to make sure I'm saying... I know it says in the... They call it squash, but I don't know in the game if they actually call them pumpkins. I like calling the things by the right things, so I just want to make sure I'm saying the right things. I think it is pumpkin. At the beginning it says squash, but I think that's just when it's talking about like the historical part. So yeah, I'm gonna go with pumpkin. I just want to make sure I get my terminology all, you know, I don't even know what the word I'm thinking is. All the same, I guess. So then I have my shed action from that 6 value dice. I will finish building the wheelbarrow. So now, after shed actions, I get to collect a good. I assume I get to do that now, because I just built it, and it's after a shed action. Sure. I'm going to assume I can. So now, back to Farmer Edith's turn. They'll be starting at the blue pin, going around, so they're going to be grabbing the... That's how they do it, right? They do that for the second dice, too, yeah. So they grab the 4 value dice. So they'll be going to my 4 garden, squashing those pumpkins there. And then that was on the apiary or fruit. It was on the fruit section. So number 4, the fruit is they cross off the rightmost blackberry. The final dice is left for me. It's another value 6, so I can go ahead and plant some corn. And it was another shed action, so I will go ahead. I kind of wish I had the rain barrel already. I'm gonna go ahead and start building the rain barrel, just because it's nice to have. And then I did a shed action, so that means I get another good. And I believe that is that. Let me check something real fast. Okay, no, I did that right, but yeah, okay. I wanted to double check, but with the solo rules, so no matter who is second, they always take the lowest valued dice, because even if it's Farmer Edith, so that happened to work out correctly, but I think my logic was not right, that because whenever the first player takes their second dice, they must use the lowest remaining dice. So that just worked out, but I did think about that wrong. So, okay, end of round 2, it's going to start raining. So, come into my area up here for area number 1, get some rain there. And that's it. Area 2, boom, 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 and boom. Area 3 doesn't get anything, 4 doesn't get anything, 5 doesn't get anything, and 6, boom, boom, boom. Okay, cool. Just, yeah, making sure I got that right. Thanks, Red Sable. Red Sable? Yeah, Red Sable. Making sure I got your username right. So that was the end of round 2. On to round 3. Moving right along, kind of a slow start. I need to really get some more planting going on in some other sections, but for now, it's all right. So 5s go there, 4s go there. Farmer Edith moves up to shed time up there. This is an odd round, so I get first dibs. The farmer market isn't great. The 2 I already have a lot of. I don't have anything in the 4 or 5 section. I'm gonna get stuck with that too, because I'm just trying to think like, oh, if I grab the 4, she's gonna take the 5, and then I'm gonna be stuck with the 2. If I... I'm just trying to, get the most out of this. This 2 is not very helpful. I do have a bit of compost. I could, compost that into a 3, which I probably will if I get stuck with it. If I take the 5, she'll take the 4, and I'll have to take the 2. I mean, I think there's no way for me to not take the 2. So if I take the I think there's I'm gonna have to take the 2 regardless. So unless I were to take the no. Okay, I'll take the 2. I'll do it now. I will compost it. Use my 1 compost to just go ahead and plant. I guess I will plant the 1 pumpkin that she hasn't just destroyed yet. And then the 2 is on the farmer's market. So I am 1 good short from getting the first little thing here. But I do at least get 1 compost. So it wasn't completely worthless. But in hindsight, I probably should have done the other thing first, but whatever. So Farmer Edith's turn. They're grabbing the 4 value dice. So coming to my 4 garden, they're going to slash that pumpkin up there. And then that was on the apiary or fruit section. So blue pen is next to apiary, which means they are crossing off the topmost wax section. Fun. So then I am left with this 5 value dice here. So in section 5, I can plant, and then I could basically do that again because of the rondelle action. So I will plant and plant some more corn, get that all going. So I can eventually start planting the beans. So that was that. And then Farmer Edith will take this 5 there. So that means they're coming to here. I've already planted my pumpkins, so they're going to slash the corn. And they're doing the rondelle action to do it again. So they're slashing more of my corn. And with that is the end of round 3. The farmer's market, but I have like no goods. This is really bad. I do get a compost, but that's about it. So on to round 4. Okay, I need to really start getting my stuff in gear here. I need to start working on the perennials. I need to get more goods going. I need to make sure I have the rain barrel complete before this round finishes up, so I can actually take advantage of it. That goes there, that goes there, this goes here, and that goes here. Farmer Edith moves there. It is an even round, so they go first. So they are going to be grabbing this 1 value dice from shed time. It is a value of 1, so they're coming to my 1 garden and slashing some crops. It was on shed time, so that means number 1, they are going to be destroying my mason jars, so I can no longer gain goods from harvesting blackberries. Thanks, Farmer Edith. As far as what I want to do, I pretty much take these 2. think that might be the way to go. Because I could take the... Yeah, this is good. So I'll take the 6. I'll do some planting. Have all of my corn planted in my 6 garden now. And then that was on shed time, so I will use the shed to complete the rain barrel. So that'll be nice whenever it rains at the end of this year. And I also get another good for my wheelbarrow. So then back to Farmer Edith. They are grabbing the 3 value dice. Come into my 3 section up here. All of my pumpkins are already gone, so smashing my corn. And that was on the compost section, so I'll be losing my next bonus star. And the last value dice is mine, so 4. I will plant some corn in area 4, and then that was on apiary or fruit. So I will choose to go with apiary, which gives me a fruit, and I will choose raspberries. It'll give me 1, 2, 3 goods, just because I want to start trying to get some more goods whenever farmer's market comes up. So that's that for round 4. It's raining now, so let's rain each section. So area 1, boom, and that completes that. So first off, I get 2 goods there, and then I get the hydrangea, that's how it's pronounced, down here, which allows me to harvest some apples. Okay. Section 2, watering all of this stuff. Area 3, boom, this is complete, so I get a good down here. And this gets watered. Area 4, boom. Love the rain. Rain is a good thing. Down here, that is finished up, so another good. Don't get that perennial yet. And then area 6, boom, boom. There's another 2 goods. So another 2 goods from there. Oh, I actually get a bonus star. Let's go. Okay. So I did all of the rain. I still have the rain barrel, so I can water in 1 more section again. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Where would I want to water? Maybe area 5. Area 5 is looking like it could use some attention. I should have planted some more. I'll go with area 5. So I get to water area 5. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay. Oh, and then I have my bonus star. Shoot, yeah, I need to use that. The bonus star, I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure I can use it on apiaries, fruits, or perennials. There's only certain things you can do with like the bonus action star. I just want to make sure spending a bonus allows you to fill in the next empty box anywhere in perennials, apiaries, fruit, or shed. Okay. Perennials, apiaries, fruit, or shed. I don't even know what I'm trying to do here. So shed, I guess I do want to try to build the new tractor. So maybe I'll go a perennial action to mark off some daffodil, which lets me take a shed action, and I will mark off a box of the new tractor. And oh yeah, thank you. And then yeah, I get to trade goods for doing a shed action. I think that's it. All right. That's it. I did my bonus star, got all the goods, did the extra watering with the rain. Should be everything. So, yeah, I'm just making sure I got all my perennials. There's no more perennials for me to unlock. I can unlock that one, but all of these are, I can't even unlock these like border perennials anymore because they're just slashing all my pumpkins. So, on to round 5. Okay, lots of 1s. Interesting. So those will all go, I guess, on Farmer Edith's spot on Farmer's Market. The 6 goes there. They go up here. It's an odd round. So I go first. Did they go first last time? They must have. Well, they're going to grab that 6 if I don't. But I don't even know if I really want it. The ones aren't too great, though, because there's only so much I could do in this ones area. I could plant, water. It's not ideal. My farmer's market is a little bit better, but if I could get some more goods before that happens, that'd be better. Apiary or fruit. I think of what to do here. So, I mean, I definitely go first. I kind of want to grab the 6 because then they're going to grab a 1, I'll grab a 1, and then they grab a 1. Because if not, I'm going to be stuck with 2 1s. I'd rather have a 1 and a 6. So I'm going to grab the 6. That's this area over here. I'm going to plant some beans because I can finally start doing that. Go that one and that one. And then that was on apiary or fruit. So I'll mark off apiary. I'm usually pretty bad about remembering the apiary. So I'll go with that one. It is Farmer Edith's turn. So they're going clockwise. So they're grabbing a 1 regardless. So I forget what is, they mark off a perennial, right? So 1 means they're going over here, smashing my corn, and then farmer's market, they're marking off the topmost tulip. Yep, the topmost tulip. Boom. And then I get this 1. So I'm gonna go up to my 1 section and I guess just plant 1 thing of corn because that's pretty much all I can do. I tend to go with the fruit option more. Yeah, fruit I do like. I do like the fruit, but I'm like, then the next option in apiary is fruit times 2. So like I didn't get any for this last time, but next time I basically get 2 fruits. So it's like almost the same, and I'm making progress up here, but they've already crossed off the top 2 options for the top option for honey and wax, which is unfortunate because those give me a lot of points. So yeah. Anyway, got my 1 planted up there. So then I get to take the farmer's market action. I only have, I'm not quite to that, to the 20 rank yet, but I will get a perennial action along with a compost. So I will definitely do that. As far as my perennial action, I will, I don't know. I can start working on the hydrangeas. I'll go with the hyacinth? I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know. This one, I'm marking off a spot in. That gets me 2 goods, and that's that. Then back to them, it's another 1, so they're going to mark off. It's no more corn, so they're going to just start tearing down my beans, and then that's another tulip spot gone. And that is the end of round 5, so got a farmer's market happening. And once again, I'm still like 2 goods short from getting the next tier up at the farmer's market. But I still at least get 1 compost, and I get to take a perennial action. So I'll go with this one because that gets me 2 goods and gets me a bonus star, so I can do something else. Ooh, and I can use a bonus star for apiary, right? See, now watch this. See, now I got the apiary all primed up. I have a bonus action. I could go fill that in. I get fruit times 2, and then I fill in 2 raspberries. So I essentially get 6 goods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I get another action. Another bonus action. Another one. I will go with, I want to do like another perennial action. I'll go with the daffodil. Doesn't really get me anything at the moment, but it's working towards completing that, and there's a lot of shed actions along the way, which can help me complete my new tractor, so that could be good. But that is it for round 5. I just want to check something in the rules real fast here. Okay, so on to round 6. There will be a shed action at the end of this round. So we got a 1 going there, a 4, a 5, a 6. Farmer Edith hopping around to over here. And it is an even round, so they go first. So they're going to be taking this 1. So that means they are coming to my 1 section. They're going to be destroying the beans and destroying the beans. So, okay. I want to grab that 6. And some more beans. That could be good. Or maybe I'll grab the 6, compost it down to a 5. I like that even better. And then she'll grab the 4, and then I could take the 5. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to take the 6. I'm going to use a compost to compost it down to a 5. And then I will plant 1 and 2 beans in my 5 area. And then this was on apiary or fruit. Yeah. I'm going to go with apiary. Very kind of committed to the apiary track, so I need to keep on keeping on there. So that was my dice. Back to Farmer Edith. They are grabbing the number 4 dice, so I'm into a number 4 area. Oh, I do have an unsquashed pumpkin, so they're coming in there and just kicking it over. So annoying. What is this? This is the lawnmower number 4, so that means you're going to be destroying my string trimmer. What that was? Where is string trimmer? Ah. This. So they're just coming in there and destroying my string trimmer. Okay, like a weed whacker? I've never heard it called a string trimmer. Is that a thing? I've always known them as like weed whackers. Maybe that's just like slang. Maybe that's what this is, the actual term is a string trimmer. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's a weed whacker. Anyway, this last dice is mine. So that's a 5 value dice. I'm going to compost this down to a 4 and plant some beans over here. I'll plant 1 bean and 1 corn. A weed eater. I've never heard that, but I mean, it's essentially what it does. A string trimmer. I can't say I've ever heard that term before. And this was on the 1 compost and 4 goods, wasn't it? I didn't even. Okay, so I just gained 1 compost and 4 goods. That seems kind of busted. The 4 goods, that gives me a bonus star. That's kind of nice. What do I want to use this bonus star for? I could do daffodil, shed action. That would get me a good. We have another shed action. That's not good. I will go with so many options. Bonus action. I don't know. I do want to keep working towards the tractor. So I'm gonna mark off a daffodil. That'll let me have a shed action. I'll work towards the new tractor, and because of my wheelbarrow, I get a good for taking a shed action. And that was the last dice, so end of the round action is a shed action. I guess I will keep working towards my new tractor. That lets me get another good, and on to round 7. All right, I need to make sure my goods are in a good spot at the end of this round, because I need to make sure I take advantage of that farmer's market. So there's all the dice, Farmer Edith hopping up there, and I get first dibs. So they're gonna grab a 6 on their turn. Do I want one of those? That's an apiary or fruit? I kind of do. I will go with they're gonna grab one. I want one. I'm gonna grab a 6, yeah. So I can plant. I'll do that. Plant in area 6. I can plant 2 beans. And then that was an apiary or fruit. So I'll go with so yeah, got a lot of interesting options over here depending on which way I go. I'll go with some wax. That'll get me 2 goods. Then they're gonna go. They're grabbing the 6 value dice. So coming to my area 6, I have everything planted, so they're just skipping that. And then this was an apiary number 6, so they are gonna be getting rid of the topmost split hive. I don't think I was gonna get to that one anyway. So then, since I went first, this 2 is mine. So 2, I could plant. Here, I'm just gonna plant beans. There's no reason to, I don't think, plant that last corn. And then I could take a shed time. So, okay, this is good. I take a shed time. That gains me a good, which then I get a bonus thing to do, right? Get a bonus thing to do. So I'm gonna go with the split hive over here. Just go for the victory points. And then they're taking this this last one. Yeah, so that's a 4 value. So coming over to this area to mark off one of my beans, I guess. And then this is on the farmer's market, number 4. So crocus. Yeah, they're marking off the top one of that. End of the round 7. So there's going to be a farmer's market. Let's see, how much do I have? I have was this 35? Oh, I did hit the 35 mark, didn't I? That's what that is, right? 20, 35. Yep, okay. So I did hit the 35 mark, so I will get 2 perennial actions and a compost. Grab my compost. 2 perennial actions. I'll go with the right over here. Do those 2, and that'll get me 2 more goods. I could have gone to the 2 shed actions, completed my thing. Also bonus for taking shed time for wheelbarrow. That's a good point. That is a good point. Did I forget that? I must have. Yeah. Okay. So bonus good for my wheelbarrow. Thank you. Good catch. So yeah, that is it for round 7. On to the final round. I think I'm sitting in an okay position. I need to finish the new tractor. I'm sitting good with the apiary, so I can really start taking, getting points for the honey. I'd love to complete at least this perennial, maybe this one as well. That's my plan. On last turn, okay. So 1s go there. 3 there. 6 there. Farmer Edith hops up there. This is an even round, so they go first. So they're grabbing a 1. They're coming up to the 1 section. They are supposed to destroy something. They can't. They have to do the rondelle action. They have to destroy something. They can't. So this is a big nothing burger of a turn for them. Ooh. I'm cooking. Because I have a lot of compost left, so I'm gonna spend 2 compost to grab this 6 value dice and change it to 2. I can do that, right? I can compost and like wrap around. Like, just double check. Dice values, yeah, wrap around from a 6 to a 1. Okay, because I want to wrap this basically to a 2 and plant 1, 2 up there, and then that gets me compost with 4 goods. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get a thing to do. I guess I'll go with this one. It lets me take a shed action. So I'll go over here, and then since I took a shed action, I get some goods. Then they're gonna grab the 1 value dice, and once again, it is nothing for them because they can't do anything on that spot. And the last die is a 3 of shed time. So I can plant some beans, some corn that's never gonna grow. I get 1 last shed time. Unfortunately, I didn't get these perennials. Oh, I forgot to mark off some of these. Wait, oh no, not yet. I will get some perennials at the end. Because shed time, I get to finish my tractor, which is nice. That was kind of one of the main things I was shooting for. I get an extra good for doing that. And yeah, I'll be able to finish this. It's all good. It's all good, man. Because that is the end of round 8. So now it's gonna rain. It's gonna pour. So let's go to each section. Section 1, corn grows a little bit. Section 2, we got this finishes off. So that is 3 goods. 1, 2, 3. I have a bonus action to take, so I will spend it on this. That hyacinth? I don't even know. I don't know why I'm having. I don't know how to pronounce that, if I'm being honest. Hyacinth? I don't know how to pronounce that flower. But anyway, rained up there. Get to finish the corn, finish the beans, finish the corn, finish the beans, finish the corn, finish the beans, grow the corn a little bit. Then between these two, that area is finished, so I also get the iris, right? Which gets me +1 compost. And then, oh, and then between these two areas, that one finished as well, right? So I get the tulip. Tulip gets me a fruit, which I guess I will go with classic raspberries to get myself 3 goods, which means I can do an extra action. I will go with just the 5 victory points. Sounds good. What else do I need to water in this area? I don't think I've watered anything yet. So this gets watered, that gets watered, that gets watered. Am I missing any more perennial stuff? No. Okay, on to area 4. Raining, and more rain. No perennials to worry about there. Over here, beans, corn, beans, corn. Corn is done. This one's no good. Area 6, this is gonna have some stuff happen. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. Boom and boom. Along with this one finishing up, which gets me 3 goods. Which does a few things. To the right, I get another tulip. Gets me 2 goods per peach harvested. So a total of 0 goods because I have 0 peaches. But to the left, I get this last flower that I needed to finish off this column. So that's nice. And finally, that was the last of rain, but I have a rain barrel over here collecting that rain that I can use to water an additional zone. So it seems like either 4 or 6 will net me the same amount. I'll basically either, if I go area 4 or area 6, I'll be able to finish off 2 corn regardless. So I'll go with area 4. Sure, if it's all the same, sure. That gets watered, and with that is it for the first game. So let's go ahead and tally up and see how I did. So the garden section. What I like to do is I'll just kind of write each section of the garden what the total was, and I'll kind of add it up at the end here. So yeah, area 1, 0 points. It's not a good start. Area 2, so I got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, 3 corn and 3 beans. It seems legit. 12 points. Over here, how would I? Oh, okay, 1. Nice combos. Thank you. Yeah, the end part worked out kind of better than I anticipated, but I don't know how well these gardens are gonna do. I got only 1 point there. I got 0, 12, and 1. Kind of lopsided. 3, 6, 7 points. 3, 6, 7. I think so. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 over here. Double check my math along the way. And then 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That seems right. Okay. So what do I got? 12, 13, 20, 31, 41? Does that sound right? 13, 20, 31, 41? That sounds like a number. 41 for my garden. Okay. As far as my perennials, I only got 10 points for my singular perennial that I finished. My apiary up here, I do get some points for. I get 2, 5, and 3, so 10 points. I mean, I'll take that. My fruit, not doing too hot. Just a singular point for my fruit. And over here in my shed, I got 2 points there, 3 and 18. So what is that, 23 total for my shed. Make sure I'm doing all that right. Yep. And yeah, what's my total? So 41, 51, 61, 62 plus 23 is at 85. 85 sound like a score. Let me triple check my math on everything real quick here. 13, 20, 10 perennials, 10 fruit, apiary, 1, 23. So yeah, 85. That's a score. See how good of a score that is. So there is a bit of a. Actually, zoom in a little bit here. I can't see the full sheet, but that's pretty close. So 85 is what I think my final score is. Let me know if I messed up anywhere, but I think it's pretty accurate. But an 85 lands me at the second highest. So I've become an internet famous blogger. I'll take that. I mean, the only thing above that is having my own TV show. So yeah, 85 I'm happy with. Yeah. Cool. Not a bad garden, even though Farmer Edith was really trying to screw me over throughout it. That game took me a little bit longer than I anticipated. I guess kind of was explaining stuff along the way. What's nice, one thing I really like is when games do this, when especially like roll and writes and whatnot, when they have the double-sided things. So it's like, oh, you just finished your game, you flip it over and boom, you're already, especially this game, there's like no setup. The whole setup I have to do is that and that is it. That's one nice thing about this game, is you have to move 2 little things, and that's all you have to do for setup. Flip a page over, move 2 things on a board, and you're ready to go for another game. So I will give it to this game that's got one of the easiest setups of, I mean, I guess Railroad Ink has a pretty easy setup too, but that is like the erasable board, so you got to erase that. So I think this might have it beat out. But gotta stay hydrated. Y'all stay hydrated out there. Drink up water, or I mean whatever else, but like, you know, preferably water. I got my little energy drink trying to keep me going through this next gardening year. I don't even know like what the time period is for this game, but we're moving right along onto game number 2. So placing all of the dice out, moving Farmer Edith around, and keep it on. You laminate the sheets to last longer. Yes, most roll and writes I do. And I even have laminated sheets for this game, but I did a bad job laminating them, so they have like bubbles and like crinkles in them. So I was like, I don't know. Just for today, I was like, I'm not even going to use those. I need to like remake them. But yeah, for Sunshine City later, I do have a nice laminated sheet that'll be like using dry erase marker with and whatnot. So yeah, I definitely do. Like Hadrian's Wall, I have like dry erase. I mean, Twilight Inscription, that's, you know, use the chalk marker, so that's already kind of dry erase. But yeah, on to this round. I need to figure out what I want to do. Starting completely over, brand new garden. I don't know what I want to do different. I mean, that was a pretty good score, so maybe I shouldn't change too much. I need to focus on the goods a little bit earlier. that screwed me over because there were a couple of farmers markets that happened that I wasn't really able to take advantage of. I think I was planting too much in one area because there was a couple of gardens that just didn't have anything pretty much. So I need to be better about that. But I'll take the this is an odd round, right? Odd round, do I go first? Yes. So I will start out by taking the number 3 up there and planting in the 3 zone. So 1 and 2, I will plant my 2 pumpkins. And then for my other planting action, I will plant some corn and get that going over there. Farmer Edith will be grabbing the number 1 die. So coming to the number 1 section, just kicking over my pumpkins like an absolute jerk. And then this is the apiary section. So number 1 in apiary is crossing out the topmost honey spot. So that is that. And then, oh, I didn't think this through. I kind of, whatever. So that means I have to take this 4 on shed time, which is fine. That wasn't what I wanted, but yeah, it's all right. So I'll do a squash or a pumpkin and a corn. Not going to go full in on the pumpkins. And then a 4, that was on shed time. I mean, I really like the wheelbarrow, so I'm going to start building towards that again. And then they're going to go number 5. They're going to be crossing off pumpkin in number 5 spot, and then they're on the compost and goods, so they're crossing off the bonus action there. And that was it for round 1. We have a shed action, so I could take a shed action and finish off my wheelbarrow. And I'll gain a good because I just took a shed action and I have a wheelbarrow. On to round 2. Boom. All right. That's a lot of 3s. A lot of 3s on shed time. Farmer Edith is moving here. It's an even round, so they go first. So they're going to grab the 2. That means they're coming up here, kicking over my pumpkins. That was on compost and goods, so they're crossing off my next bonus star, which is really annoying. Those bonus stars are real nice. Because it literally doesn't matter what I grab, because I'm going to be taking 2 3s for shed time regardless. Is it raining at the end of this year? It is. I could get the rain barrel going. So I will spend... So I'll use this 3, of course. I'm going to spend a compost to compost it to a 2. Plant some corn in garden zone number 2. And then this was on shed time, so I will go with the rain barrel. Start working towards that. And then since I have the wheelbarrow, get some extra goods. Farmer Edith, they're grabbing number 3. It's coming up to my number 3. I already have my pumpkins planted, so they're going to be crossing off some corn. And that was in shed time. The mower, they're going to be crossing off my pitchfork. So they're coming in my garden, just taking my pitchfork, just slamming it over their knees. I don't much appreciate that, but I mean, I wasn't really planning on using my pitchfork, so whatever. This last dice is mine. The 3 value, I guess I can use. I can't compost it, so I kind of have to. I'll plant there, and I can't plant anywhere else. I guess I could water. I don't feel like watering right now, though, so I will do that, and then I get to take a shed time, so I will go with finishing off the rain barrel. Get another good, and end of round 2, we got some rain coming. Rain makes corn. Corn makes whiskey. All right, so area 1, boom. Area 2, getting a good from that. Whiskey makes my baby. Good little whiskey. All right. That's that. Area 4, boom and boom. Rain 5, I don't have anything planted. 6, I don't have anything planted. It's not good, but I'll get there. Round 3, we have a farmer's market coming at the end of this round, so I need to be semi-ready for that. I'll just dice out here. Boom, boom, boom. Farmer Edith popping up there. This is an odd round, so I get to go first. I think I need to focus on apiary or fruits. fruits. Yeah. So I will grab the 2 from apiary of fruit. I will plant a little bit of corn. And then I will activate the apiary and start getting that going. So it's Farmer Edith's turn. They're grabbing the number 3 die, coming to this area. All of my corn and pumpkins already taken care of, so they're going to mark off a bean. And then this was on plant, so I have to mark off another bean. That's annoying. Come over there. I don't even know what they're doing. They're just messing up my soil. So yeah, I guess it's back to me. I have to take the lowest value dice, so this 1. Come over here and I'll plant corn and one of the pumpkins. I still have this pumpkin up there, not planted yet, but that's fine. And then this was on farmer's market, right? So I don't have to, I get to do the farmer's market, which my goods aren't the worst. I mean, I'll always get something for it. So I'll always get the 1 compost and a perennial. So you figure out which perennials I want to do. This one's just worth a lot of points. That's why I like this one. And it kind of has the goods along the way. I mean, 10 points is a lot. I'm going to keep going down that one. And that will get me 2 goods. Done and done. So Farmer Edith, number 5 dice, coming to the number 5 section. They're kicking over some corn. And then that was on the shed. Number 5 for shears would be, a rain barrel. Well, tough luck, Farmer Edith. I already built the rain barrel, so you're not touching it. And that's that for that round. Farmer's market at the end of the round. So I get another compost to use along with another perennial action that I can take. I'll just go with this one again to get another 2 goods going. Awesome. On to round 4. We are flying right through this round. Okay. So we got 2, 3. He's like a little bit further up or something. And 2 6s. Farmer Edith comes down here. And then this is an even round, so they get to go first. So they're grabbing this 2. That's annoying. They're coming to the 2 section, marking off corn, and then that was on compost and goods, so they're marking off the next bonus star, which I was so close to getting. What's my 3 section doing? I'm gonna grab one of the 6s. My 6th section down here is not doing good. I will plant some corn along with some pumpkin. And then, yeah. Oh my goodness. I think it's too late now. I don't know if I used my rain barrel. I think I did last round. Yeah, I did right there, right? Whatever. I was just trying to think of what I want to do for my shed time. I guess probably work towards the new tractor. I do like that one the best. Cool. So then they are grabbing the number 3 here. So coming to my number 3 section, they're going to be marking off more beans. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Edith does mark off pumpkins if she can. If they haven't been planted yet. If I've already started a plant, then she doesn't mess with it. But did I miss mark off something somewhere? So I've already got these 2 started, so but yeah, normally the priority is pumpkins, tallest to shortest, and then they'll mark off corn and beans. But the corn and beans are like they could be like any price. It's like my discretion on what like corn and beans she knocks over. But pumpkins she'll always target first, and she'll always go tallest to smallest. Section 2, I marked off this pumpkin. There's only one in section 2 that I marked off. Because there's like the iris there, but those like perennials are different. Are you saying, when did I take it to? I'm confused. I might have messed up. I don't know. This is in pen though, so if I messed up, it's kind of just gonna have to be like that, unfortunately. Maybe I should have did this in pen, but I figured it would be easier to see. I mean, hopefully it's somewhat easy to see. I mean, I know I can zoom in further, but like, oh, you didn't see my mark. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, that one is marked off up there. But yeah, so they just marked off the thing in area 3, and then this was from the fruit, so they are going to be crossing off the rightmost peach. So that was that. And then this last value dice is mine. So area 6, I will plant some more pumpkins along with another corn, and I get one more shed time. So mark off another tractor, so I get some goods from that. And that is that. End of the round. Rain. So let's get some rain going on. Rain each section. That's good. Do that. Boom, boom. Growing some corn there. Corn. I'm doing this backwards. I normally do. That one's already done. So this one's done. So I get 2 goods there. And then I get the perennial between, which is the whatever one, and the one I'm going towards. And then area 4, pumpkin's growing, corn's growing. Love to see the rain. Area 5, I have nothing planted yet. That is not going to be good. Area 6, we got some pumpkins growing, corn's growing. The corn's growing, and yeah, that's going. And I do have my rain barrel, so I can water an additional section. I'm trying to think about which section I want to water. They're all looking pretty all right. I think area 6 is probably where I'm thinking. Yeah, I'll go with area 6 because I can complete at least one of these. That one will get me 2 goods. And the pumpkin's growing. And that is that. On to round 5. Farmers market at the end of this year. I'm already doing pretty good on my goods, so at least better than I think last game. Or there, I just need to, I guess. Well, there we go. Never mind. This is an odd round, so I go first. I was gonna say I need to do some planting in area 5, and look at that. We have 2 5s on planting and watering, so I could do like the double plant action essentially, which I think is probably what I will do. Yeah, I will grab this 5 and plant. Yeah, I'll plant in here. This is the garden action, and then the rondelle action. I can do it again, so I will plant and plant. Get some corn going. That was that. Edith goes, grabs the 4 value dice. Let's come into this area. I do have this pumpkin that they're just kicking over. That was a 4 on the apiary, so that means they're crossing off the topmost wax on my apiary. That's fine. That's fine. I don't even care. 3 on the farmer's market. I think I will probably. I'm going to double compost this into a 5 and go into the 5 section just to water. That might be a complete misplay, but whatever. And then the farmer's market I get to activate, so I will get a compost along with a perennial action. Perennial action. I'll go with, I'm just gonna keep going with my perennial I've been working towards. It gets me 2 more goods. And that's that. And I guess, oh, this is their dice, right? Yeah. So area 5, they're gonna be coming in here. I already have the pumpkin smashed, so they're kicking over those beans and some more beans. And that is the end of round 5. We have a farmer's market. I am unfortunately like just too good short of hitting the next little tier up at the farmer's market. But what are you gonna do? I'll still get a compost and a perennial. For my perennial, I will definitely go with a tulip because then that allows me to mark off a fruit. And I'm gonna mark off this little fruit over here called a raspberry, which gets me 3 goods. 1, 2, 3. And that does get me a bonus star thing that I can do. And I will use that. I don't know. I'll go over here, daffodil, and start working on that perennial to start working towards my new tractor some more. And because of my wheelbarrow, I get an extra good. That was it for round number 5. On to round number 6. Big rolls, maybe. Okay. So that goes there. Boom. 2 6s over there. Farmer Edith one's over there. And this is an even round. So they go first. So they're going to be grabbing the 1 here. I'll mark off this pumpkin in there. And then that was on shed time. The shears, that's the mason jars. They're coming in and smashing them again. They did that last game. They must really have something against mason jars. I'm going to grab this 5 and I will plant some beans in the area of 5. Also because I get a compost and 4 goods. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what does that do? Well, that's going to get me another bonus thing I can do. And I'm going to go up here to apiary and start marking that off. And I'm going to get some more raspberries, which will get me 3 more goods. 1, 2, 3. So then back to Farmer Edith. They are grabbing the 6 value dice. Coming to my 6 area, they are marking off some beans over there. And then that was on the apiary of fruit. That was on the fruit section. So they're marking off the rightmost raspberry. What a shame. And then a 6 value dice for me. I will go ahead and use it to plant some beans in 6. And then take an apiary or a fruit action. I will go with a fruit action. And I will go with some more raspberries. That gets me 3 goods. 1, 2, 3. That gets me a bonus action to do. And I'll mark off the next spot in the apiary. I want to try to move towards that a little bit more again. And that is it for round number 6. On to round number 7. I have a nice farmer's market at the end of this round, and I'm not to the 35 goods yet. So hopefully I'll make it there before the end of the round. Let's see, we got 1 on a shed time, 2 5s on a farmer's market, and a 6 there. Farmer Edith moves up there. And this is an odd round, so I get first dibs. I might grab that apiary or fruit 6. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the 6 at apiary or fruit, and I'm gonna compost it down to a 1. And I'm going to plant 1 corn, 1 beans, and then that was on apiary or fruit, so I could do an apiary or fruit. And I'm gonna do an apiary action, which lets me do 2 fruit action. First, I'll mark off some apples. Doesn't get me anything immediately. And then for my second fruit, I'll mark off some raspberries, which gets me 1, 2, 3 goods, which gets me a bonus star. So I could do something else. And I think I will start... I'll mark off another perennial spot there. Yep. So that was my first die. Then they're going to be grabbing this number 1 from shed time. Come to the number 1 section. They're just marking off, kicking over some corn. That was on the shed time mower section. So they're going to be destroying my fancy labels. No nice labels for me. So I get this 5 value dice on farmer's market. 5. I'm going to compost that down to a 4 and plant some corn and beans in 4. And then that was in farmer's market. So that means I get to do the farmer's market. And I just hit 35. So that means I get 2 perennial actions and a compost. First perennial, I'm going to finish this one. So I'm guaranteed my 10 points. Awesome. And then the next, I will go with just a daffodil. Doesn't do anything at the moment, but I'll get shed actions here soon. So that's fun. So then the last dice is theirs. So it's a 5. They're coming to my 5 section, marking off some beans. And then what else? That was on farmer's market. So they're marking off a perennial. It was number 5. So the Crocus? Crocus? That's what they're marking off. Okay, end of the round, farmer's market. And I am sitting pretty good on my goods. I'm still at 35, so I get another compost and 2 more perennial actions. And I will go... I'll do definitely this one to do a shed action. And that gets me a good because of my wheelbarrow. And then what else? I go with the hydrangea. I'll let me harvest some apples or whatever. And that'll get some points. That's not bad. So, on to the final round. Round number 8. Got some rain coming at the end of here. Looking forward to it. My crops need it. We got a 1, a 3, 2 5s. Farmer Edith is hopping around to over here. And then this is an even round, so that means they go first. So they're going to the plant and water, the 1 section. So marking off 2 beans, basically. Okay, this is the final round, so I need to think here. All right, I'm gonna grab the 3. I'm gonna grab the 3, compost it down to a 2, and plant up there. And that 3 was on shed time, right? So I can go shed time. That gets me a good. So my tractor's almost complete. My brand new tractor. They're gonna go. Oh. I didn't realize. Okay. This might be okay still. They're gonna grab a 5. They're marking off something in 5. They can't because all my stuff's either planted or crossed off. Then the reason I sighed was because this is in the composting goods. That means they're crossing off the next bonus star, and that's what I was really working towards. So that's a shame. This last die is mine. It's a 5 value dice. I will spend to compost it down to a 4. I'll plant this there, so that'll get me a good. And I guess I will plant some corn. So, that is the end of that round. So now I got to let it rain. So first, go with area 1. That gets me 2 goods. And then what else? We got corn grown, beans have grown, corn's growing. Area 2, we got corn's done, beans are done, corn's done, and beans are done. And that corn's not quite there. Area 3, that stuff's already marked off. Corn is done, more corn done, and more corn. Loving that stuff. Area 4, corn, beans. Corn is growing, corn is growing. Got this pumpkin over there that's done, so that's 3 goods there. And then I get this iris that's between these 2. So the iris gets me +1 compost. Not super helpful at this point in the game, but whatever. Area 5, we got corn's growing, beans have grown, corn's growing, corn, beans, corn. All right, and the final area. So that's already grown. Corn, beans. This is growing, so that's getting me 3 goods. 1, 2, 3, and then I also get the hyacinth between it. That's already marked off. I get a bonus action to do. I'll go down here to daffodil, mark that off. That lets me take a shed action to finish my tractor. Gets me another good. And that is pretty much it. I still have my rain barrel. I will use on area 5, I believe. Yeah, because that's going to get me a ton of points at area 5. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So boom, 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 and boom. Big moves at area 5. Lots of rain coming down. Rain barrel coming in clutch at the end. And that is going to be it for this final round. So let's try to zoom in a little bigger. Okay. Really quick, tally up each of the garden sections. So area 1, just a single point, right? Because I don't have any corns. I just have the one bean. So just one. Area 2, I got 3, 6, 7, 8. All right, yeah, looks good to me. 3, 6, 9. That's it. Down here we got 3, 4. That's it. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. That one turned out pretty good. And then 3, 6, 7, 8. So 8 points for that. Something like that, maybe. Triple check my numbers look kind of correct here. 1, 3, 6, 7, 8. Just double checking here. Okay, looks good. Looks pretty good. See if I beat my last score. So gardens, I had, what is this, 9, 18, 22, 36, 44? Yeah, 44 for my gardens. Perennials, I only had 10. Apiary, I had 0. Fruit, I had 4. And shed, I had 23 again. So that leaves me with a grand total of, let's see, we got 54, 58, 58. Was that 81 total? $81? Man, wait, double check my math. 60. 81. Yeah, that seems like my math is mathing right. So 81. According to the chart, 81. I'm an internet famous blogger. And what did I get last time? Like 88? 85. So that was pretty close. Both in the 80s, both times an internet famous blogger. Whoa, that was the wrong button. There we go. Not too bad. So yeah, that was 3 sisters. I think I'm going to take a quick break here and set up some Sunshine City, and then I'll be back in a few. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Soul Gaming Sunday Roll and Write Edition. There, I'm going to be playing more roll and write games with Sunshine City. Now, Sunshine City, this is a newer roll and write game designed by Peter C. Hayward and with art by John Merchant. So, Sunshine City. The goal is to be the first player to convert your city's power grid to solar power. So it's all about creating solar renewable energy. So what's cool about this game, it's got a couple cool things. It's pretty simplistic. It is a roll and write, but it's also like a worker placement, but your workers are like moving around. So I don't even know, I guess like worker movement, like I don't know what to call it. But as you see here, that I got this like map of my city. So one thing that's cool about this game is there are a lot of different cities. This is the original city. There's also got the jungle city printed out, got the underwater city. And then like, as I was like earlier today, as I was like getting ready for the stream, I got an email that from the Kickstarter campaign that this is like from, and they're like, oh, hey, we came out with this new cyberpunk solo city. So it's like a city made specifically for solo play. I was like, well, that's cool. Like, I don't know. I just printed this earlier today, so I haven't played with this one. So I don't know if I will use it here today. But yeah, as you can see, all the maps are more or less the same. They have the same main like resources. The main things that are different are just like the abilities at the top are different, and then I guess the main thing that's different. The bottom stuff I think the bottom stuff is the projects. So the top powers are different. You have city objectives that are different, and then you also have what you can use the gears for are different between each city. Like I said, even though there's a solo only one, I don't know for sure if I'll play that. Maybe if y'all really want me to, I can give it a whirl, but I haven't attempted it yet, so I don't really know the rule set for it. But cool thing about this game, so like I just showed you, just lots of different maps, and then for the solo mode, they have a ton of different solo AIs, and they all play differently, which is neat. They have, I think, like 9, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 8. They have 8 different solo AIs, ranging from easy to hard, and then for pretty much each of them, they have one for a short game, a normal game, and a long game. So a lot of variability and customizability, along with like, okay, let's just say this first one I'm kind of playing with Angus, the anti-environmentalist. What's cool is even though this is an easy AI set up for a normal game, even at the bottom of each AI, they have an option to make it even harder. So it's like, even though you could just bump your way up to like a medium AI, you could just take Angus here and use the harder mode. So there's just like a ton of different little things you could do. You can have different cities, different difficulties, different game lengths. They all play like a little bit differently. So lots of cool stuff there. I think that's pretty neat. So I'm going to be starting with this city here. This city right here. This is the original city. You have the generate. Yes, so I guess that's a good point. So yeah, they have a whole website that you can make your own cities on too. So that's a pretty cool thing that they're doing. I don't know for sure. I don't even know if this game is going to be coming to retail at all, or if it's just a print and play. I'm not too sure on that, but I've only got to play it a little bit. I probably will make some little mistakes, to be honest, but it's a fairly straightforward game. So for this first one, like I said, I'm going to be using this default city, and for the AI, I'm going to be starting with Angus here, who is the anti-environmentalist. So this will be hopefully an easy AI for a normal length game. So I place a black token in the money district. So that's Angus, the anti-environmentalist. So I'm playing with Angus. It could be a normal game, so I need to try to get to 7 solar farms. So for the gameplay, at least, I guess maybe I should explain what's going on with what I'm trying to do. So like I said, I'm trying to convert the city here, the solar, trying to get solar power going, right? So at the bottom, you have all these solar arrays, or what they're called, like solar panels, solar arrays down here that you're trying to build. the way you build these is in each of these 7 districts, you can get basically 3 solar panels from each of them. You can get a solar panel for crossing out all of the invention spots at the top. You could get a solar panel for crossing off all the building spots, or you could get a solar panel for crossing off all of the spots down here. So basically each of these like zones in the city have 3 different ways that you can grab solar panels. So, and you basically have 3 different types of workers that correspond to each of those types of zones. So you have like the yellow worker is your builder. So those are the ones that can build buildings. Your blue is your lobbyist that lobbies down here in these circle spots. And your red guy is your inventor that does stuff in the top area. And then also with the inventor, each worker, besides also working towards like the solar panels themselves, also have kind of like a secondary thing they get. So for builders, as you slowly cross off more buildings, let's say if I had, all 3 of these spots crossed off on that, then I would get 3 things each time I went here. So starting out, you only get 2 of each resource, but as you cross off more buildings, you can get more resources each time you visit there. So that's kind of what the builder does. It can allow you to get more resources. The inventor, once you cross off the top spots of the inventor area up top, you unlock the ability at the top. So for example, for this district, the little ability at the top says produce +1 resource from districts with an invention. So pretty cool. And then at the bottom with the lobbyists, whenever you cross off like a whole little area here with inside like with the gears, you pretty much can get a gear. So if you cross off these 4 chips in the phone there, then you'll get that gear up top. And you can use the gears for different abilities. Kind of different. That's one of the things that changes based on the city. The different gear abilities. I think they're called like the different projects that you can do down here. And yeah, that's what the lobbyist does. So the builder builds buildings, increases your resource production. The inventor makes inventions and gets you cool abilities. And then the lobbyists will lobby to get you gears to help complete projects in the city. So yeah, that's that. And then also for each city, they have kind of 2 extra objectives. So if I complete 4 money buildings, I will get a solar panel. And if I complete 7 money buildings, I will get a solar panel. I don't have any my dice. I forgot my dice. That's kind of important for a rolling, right? Some dice. Got my little bag of dice here. Give me a second. Let me find some like D6s. Find some good ones too. Where was that? Oh, yellow. There we go. Okay. So each round I will be rolling 2 D6, just normal 6-sided dice, and dice here. 2 6-sided dice. So each round, boom, they will be rolled. And how Angus works is they will always move first, and they'll always move clockwise equal to the lower dice rolled. And then pretty much whatever district they go to, they will mark off a building in that district. And that just represents a new fossil fuel initiative being funded. So Angus is going around funding out some fossil fuels. So if he manages to cross off all 4 buildings in a district, that district is funded, this district has funded a new fossil fuel initiative. I could still use that district as normal, but whenever Angus would land there, they just keep moving around. Basically, I win if I can build 7 solar farms before they win. He wins if they mark off all the buildings in all of the districts. Let me see, is this marker any better? Because that green marker didn't seem to show up very good. A little bit easier to see. That looks like a lot easier to see. Okay. So that's pretty much it. I'll go over stuff. Oh yeah, but the 2 dice are rolled, and then basically for my workers, I choose one to move 1 spot, the other to move the other amount of spots. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna kind of just hop into it, start playing. Hopefully it makes sense if you've never played, and if you have played, let me know if I make any mistakes. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit here. Whoops, not that way. Zoom in a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Because I want to keep like, I guess you don't really need to see the Angus rules. I'm just trying to keep those nearby so I actually know. Let me just zoom in maybe a little bit more then. Oh, whoa. Something like that. Get a little bit easier to see. Okay. All right, now we're ready to roll. Okay. Let me move my little thing over there. This over here. Try to get all situated here. So, let's be on our way with some Sunshine City and see how this goes. So, first round, we got a 2 and a 5. So first, Angus is moving. 1, 2, and then they are marking off a building in the Forest District, the Wood District. They have names. That one's the Wood District. And so now I have to start deciding which one of my people I want to move 2 spots and which one I want to move 5 spots, and then figuring out what I'm going to do from there. So I definitely like using the builder earlier on to get my resources going so I can get stuff built. If I were to go 1, 2, the builder would be here. Oh, and that's the, I can still move to Angus's district and activate in Angus's district. The thing is, whatever district Angus is in cannot fill boxes in this district. So I could still move my worker to this district, but then I cannot fill in 2 wood boxes here. I'd have to go elsewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Someone's gonna end up over here. Maybe I could send my lobbyist there. Or wood. Where could I use wood? The inventor might be better. Then where would I? Okay, I'm actually going to, I'll use 2 for my builder and send my builder to the wood district. There, I will get my 2 wood to use anywhere. I don't think I mentioned that earlier, but when you gain resources, you can use them pretty much anywhere. Like I said with the caveat with Angus here, I cannot spend them in his district, but I can split them up however I want. I can use them both in the same district, different districts. It's pretty whatever. So I will start out by, I'm trying to think of what resources like I want to start building towards. I guess the computer chips are fairly important, and the steel fairly important. So I will work towards those 2. I have my 5 here. I will go with the lobbyist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm in the science district. Got 2 to spend on the bottom stuff. I will go with I'll go with the glass district up here and start marking off that. So that is that, and that is the end of round 1. To the next round. So 2 and a 6. I should note real quick, it hasn't happened yet, but there is certain things happen when doubles go down. It's pretty much nobody moves and you just kind of activate in your same district. Angus will mark 2 buildings in his district when that happens. So got a 2, so Angus is moving first. 1, 2, they're coming to the steel district over here and marking off the first building there. And now it is my turn to move 2 people somewhere. And then 6 is the other one. So we're with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry. I'm gonna go. I don't like that. I need steel. Wood. I'm really trying to think about what would be best here. I'm gonna move the lobbyist to 1, 2, and go pop up to the money district. What's cool about money? I definitely did not explain this earlier. Money is a universal resource, so it could be kind of used as anything. Pretty nice. So I get 2 wild resources for my lobbyist to spend wherever. I will go with I'm gonna keep going in this glass district and keep working towards completing all that stuff. So that's that. Spent my 2. I have to use the 6 still. I also don't think I noted this, but you cannot move the same worker twice. So move one worker with one dice, you have to choose a different worker for the other dice. I know I've already counted that out like a billion times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that for the inventor? They could go there. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're gonna come to the support district, gain 2 support resources. I'm going to spend up here in the chip district. That is that, and that was that round. On to the next round. Moving right along. So another 2 and a 5. So Angus, 1, 2, comes over to the support district, marks off the top building there, and I'll have to see what I want to do. I'm gonna have my inventor go 1, 2 up here to the chip district. I get 2 chips to spend. I'll mark off 2 of the boxes up there in the inventor section. Then I will use my 5 to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sending my builder to the money district, so I get 2 wild resources to use. And I will do something like one and 2. Okay. And that was that. So seeing what's happening next. 2 and a 3. So Angus is going 1, 2 up here to the chip district, marking off top building there. Yeah. I will spend my 2 to move my builder 1, 2 to the wood district. Get 2 wood to spend, and I'm going to spend it in the wood district, so I unlock my next resource there. So I'm up to 3 wood I will get whenever I go there. And then my lobbyist will go 1, 2, 3 to the glass district, and I will spend 2 glass down here. Start progressing towards that. Boom and boom. 4 and a 6. Okay. So Angus, 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming over here to the science district. Marking off the top building there. And yeah, seeing what I want to do now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't like that much. Let's use the builder to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Land there. I get 2 support resources to spend places and do things. I need to start working in the money district also. So I'm going to spend 1 support here to unlock chips. And then I will spend 1 over the money district to start working towards that. And yeah, I have my 6 to spend, which I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Land back in the money district. 2 wild resources to spend. I'm gonna go wild resource there. Glass there. That was that round. On to the next round. 4 and a 5. Okay. A 4 for Angus. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're back to the wood district. Fortunately, they're marking off their second building in the wood district. I'm gonna use my lobbyist to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to the money district. Get 2 wild resources to spend. And I will 2 wild resources. I'll spend those down here on the gear. That unlocks a gear there. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure I can spend gears immediately. Just want to triple check how that works real quick to make sure I'm doing it correctly. Once the vehicle has completed, you may spend the gear it unlocks. Unlock resources. These do not have to be spent immediately. You can spend them at any time. It's good to know. Gears are spent by project at the bottom. Spend a gear, cross it off on both the completed vehicle and the project. That's one thing I was afraid of. The one thing I was mainly double checking is each project down here I can only use once, which is kind of unfortunate, but understandable. So I'm going to go ahead and spend this gear to unlock the 3 extra resources. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And that will unlock that gear, which I have to save because I can't use it for anything else. But I'm only 2 spots away from getting my first solar farm. So that's something. And yeah. Is that my 5 that I just moved? I don't remember which one I just moved. No, that was not, because I was going to use the 5 to move my builder to the steel district. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's a thing. So I get 2 steel to spend. I will spend 1 there and the other, I guess, over there. And that is that. Rolling up my workers. I guess not my workers. My dice. I've been playing too much Fantastic Factories, calling my dice my workers. So Angus is moving 1, marking off the top building in the glass district there. And then see what I want to do. Let's see. I got a lot of options. What do I want to move? 1. Do that there. That could be fun. 1 there, not the best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do kind of like that. I'll maybe move the red. I'll move the inventor up here to the chip district. That'll let me get 3 chips. I'll spend 1 there. I'll start working towards this one. 2, 3. So those are my 3 chips. That was my number 1. My 5, I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to the wood district with my builder. That gets me 3 wood to spend. And I will spend 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. I always want to try to get to maybe 3 resources on each of the things. Actually, instead of the glass district, I'm going to put that wood towards one of the money ones over here, because I want to try to get at least 4 of the money buildings so I can get the extra array from the little bonus objective up there. And I guess that is it. 2, 1, 2. Oh boy. Okay. So they're marking off that building. Got a 2 and a 3 to use. Yeah, 2, that wouldn't be bad for my... oh, I do have... No, I don't. I got excited there for a second. I'm going to have my inventor go 1, 2 to the glass district, get 2 glass to spend. And I'll start marking off. Oh, I can't. Angus is in that district. Shoot. Oh, wait, 2 glass. I'm stupid. I need to finish this over here. That works perfectly then. And that will unlock the technology up there. So I produce +1 resources from districts with a technology unlocked. So basically this chip district now produces 4 chips, which is pretty nice. That was the 2, the 3. I was gonna probably move the builder, right? That was my plan. Guess so. 1, 2, 3 to the science district. Get 2 science to spend. I will spend 1 there. I'll be up to my 3rd steel. And the other one, I guess I'll work a little bit towards glass. I need to try to at least get to 3 of each. That's still shooting for that. So yeah. Roll them up. 3 and a 5. I have not hit a double yet, but whatever. 1, 2, 3. Doubles are bad, so I don't really want them. I guess they're not. I don't know. They're. I don't even know if they're bad. They're kind of bad, but then I also get a benefit from them. So like, I don't know if they're really that bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Nah. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So 1, 2, 3. Lobbyists in the glass district. I got 2 glass to spend, and I will finish off the bottom part of this district and unlock my first panel. How do I want to do this? I'll put an X through. There we go. My first of 7. So I'm trying to get 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, this is my goal. That panel right there is my goal to get to, and I've gotten 1 down. But it's a slow start. It'll progress quicker as I move along. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, that can't be right. Hello there, Chad. Thanks for stopping by. Just playing some Sunshine City. Playing through the original city with Angus, the anti-environmentalist. Just going around and funding some fossil fuel initiatives. We're trying to put a stop to that and build some solar panels in the meantime. Figure out which I want to move 5. Probably my builder. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to the glass district. I can get 2 glass to spend. And I'll work on the money buildings, I think, over here. And that is that. On to the next round. 3 and a 6. So I'm going to move Angus. 1, 2, 3 to the steel district. They're marking off their building there. And you figure out what I want to do. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to move my lobbyist 1, 2, 3 to the support district. Got 2 support resources to spend somewhere. And I guess I'll start working down here. Yeah, sure. Sounds like a good time. There goes my 3. I have my 6 to spend. I will go. I think I will use it on my builder to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to the wood district. Get 3 wood to spend. And I will spend it like 1, 2. Gets my glass production up. And then 3rd, I will spend on the support district to try to get that going a little bit. Roll them up. A 1 and a 3. So they're going here. Marking off a building there. Wood. I will spend my 1 for moving my inventor to the steel district. I got 3 steel to spend, and I will spend it 1, 2. Son of a... Angus is in that district again. I think I tried to do that last time he was in that district, and I couldn't. Stupid. Angus. Oh, okay. Duh. I will spend my 3 steel up here. I want to complete all the investment spots up there so I can get my solar panel from that. Cool. Okay, that kind of worked out. 1, 2, 3. The logs. Okay, I'll probably have the builder go 1, 2, 3 down here to the what's it called? The science district. And I'm only at 2 science, so I will spend 1 over here in support to upgrade that, and then the other over there in the money district to start building that building. New roll. Oh, we got doubles for the first time. Double 2s. 2 2s. Double doubles. So, happens for Angus is when doubles are rolled, Angus moves clockwise to the next district with unmarked buildings and mark 2 buildings instead of 1. So they move to the next spot, and then they mark 2 buildings. So that was them. And then for my turn on doubles, I triple check. I'm pretty sure I just get to use each of my guys once. When both dice show the same number, do not move your workers. Instead, activate all 3 workers in their current district in any order you choose. Each worker must resolve before the next worker begins. You can do them in any order. I'll probably just kind of go whichever order makes the most sense for me. I'll start with my inventor because I can now spend my 3 steel in this district, which is nice. I have my builder here in this district, so I can spend 2 science somewhere. I don't really know where I want to spend 2 science, if I'm being honest. I will just go there in the chip district and here in the science district. And then finally, I have my lobbyist here in support. So I get 3 support thingies I can spend somewhere. And I might just go in this district. No, I'm kind of already working towards that. I might go to the logging district up here. Yeah, that looks good. So 1, 2, 3, and start marking those off down there. That was the exciting doubles turns. That's what happens when doubles happen. So 1 and a 2. Angus is going up here. Okay, sorry, I was just double checking something. These are both. Or no, these are all separate buildings. Okay, that's one thing I wasn't sure about. Ooh, wait. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I'm just making sure I was doing something right. I think I am. I still have that gear there. I need to remember I had that gear, because that's something. I have my 1 and 2 to spend somewhere. That sucks. I had a plan that's not gonna work. Because you always have to, I probably didn't mention this earlier. You always got to spend the lower one first. So, because if I didn't have to do that, I would probably move the builder there to upgrade this, and then move the inventor there, and then finish that. But that's not going to work because this game doesn't want me to have fun. So, I will still. I don't know now, if I'm being honest. I will go 1 to move the lobbyist to the money district. I got 2 wild resources to spend. I will just cross out 2 more phones on this one. Then I have my 2. I will move the builder 1, 2 to the money district as well. And what do I want to complete? And spend 1 to finish this science district thing. And then my other one, I guess I will spend towards that, so I can start trying to finish more money buildings for that city bonus at the top. So that was that. I still only have 1 solar array, but I'm gonna be getting more here soon. So don't you worry. 1, 2. Angus is moving up there. Boom, boom. And who do I want to move? So I'll move the lobbyist 1, 2 to the forest district. And then I got 3 logs to spend, so I'll go down here and spend 1, 2, and 3. That was that. Then I have my 6 to spend, and I will use that for my inventor and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up here to the glass district. Get 3 glass to spend, and I will spend that 1, 2, 3. Angus is not there, so I can actually spend them in that district. Cool. 4 and a 5, no doubles, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh, this district is... He has marked off his last building in that district. That's not good. I'm gonna be slowly running out of time here. Okay. So I can move someone 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's ideal. Right, I'm gonna do that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I come here, I get 3 steel to spend. I can spend 2 of it to upgrade that and finish those 2 off. I have 1 more steel to spend somewhere. I might just spend it on the money district again. That was my 4. As far as my 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's good, because I could move my inventor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the chip, what's it called? The chip district. And then I would normally get 3, but because of my technology upgrade, I get 4 chips to spend. And I will spend them down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. And that does upgrade the technology here. So I may spend science as money, or basically as a wild resource outside of the science district. Pretty sweet. Boom. All right, a 1 and a 3. So Angus moves a 1. He's marking off 1 building in this district. Let me figure out what I want to do. I need to get more of these solar panels quick. Ooh, wait. Yeah, okay, this is good because I can spend the 1 to move my inventor to the wood district, and then that gets me 3 wood, which I can come down here and spend 1, 2, 3 wood to finish off all the inventions in this district, which means get another solar array built. We are on our way. 2 out of 7. The rest are going to come quicker. I have to, or else I'm going to lose. So 3. Which character do I want to move 3? 1, 2, 3. That's something. Lobbyist 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that is probably what I need to do. 1, 2, 3. Move the lobbyist here. I have 3 science I spend. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 to do that. Moving right along. I rolled doubles. Okay, so Angus moves up 1, marking off both spots in this district, and then everybody activates once. So let's see if there's any particular order to this. So they're here. You can spend 3 steel. That's not really gonna do me much good at the moment. 3 steel. So I'll go with builder first. Go 1, 2, 3. The lobbyist here, I have 3 support. Can spend places. So I'll go 1 there and 2 more down here. And then with the inventor, I have 3 logs to spend somewhere. I will go with... I'll go with 3 logs in the logging district. Right? That's a pretty cool ability. It lets you treat 6s as 0s. And that was my doubles turn. So next round, we got a 2. So Angus, 1, 2. There's not too many buildings left for them to cross out. I don't have many turns left. I'm going to move my lobbyist 1, 2 to the money district, and then I get 3 monies to spend. So I'm just going to mark off 1, 2, 3. So I'm down to just 1 wild resource there to finish off. And then with my 3, I'm going to move my inventor 1, 2, 3 to the science district. I actually get 4 science there, which is pretty cool. I can go 1, 2, 3, and that's another solar panel down. And then as my 4th one, I can just mark off that box. And I think that's that. A 3 and a 6. 1, 2, 3. That's triple check. Just real quick here. Okay, so yeah, this district is full of marked buildings, so they're moving up here and marking the next building. I was starting to run out of time, but I'm making progress. So a 3 and a 6. I'll move the lobbyist 1, 2, 3 up here to the glass district, and I will go 1, 2, 3, and that is 2 gears I have unlocked there. And also I completed all of the lobby stuff in that district, so that is another solar panel I have unlocked. I have 3 gears total to spend now. Probably save it to use that 2 gear thing. Each worker gains +2 resources next turn. That's pretty neat. See, that was the 3. I have the 6 to move, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Steel. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 glass. Where do I need glass? I mean, I'll probably go with the inventor. I think that's probably my best route at this point. So yeah, I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That gets me 3 steel. And I'll just mark that off up here. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. That is that. There's not much time left, and I'm getting a little worried now. Angus is moving 1. This district is full, so they're moving to the wood district and marking off the last building there. Not good. Okay, I'm going to spend 2 of my gears for this project over here, so each worker will gain +2 resources. Because then I'm going to move my lobbyist here for 1, so I essentially will get 5 steel to spend. So I'll do something like 1, 2, and then I will go just down here, 3, 4, 5. Cool. I'm going to use my builder and go 1, 2 in the support district. I get 3 support icons to spend somewhere. And I will go 1, 2, 3. That's wrong. That's wrong. Sorry. Caught myself though. That's using the builder, not the investor or inventor. So I will still probably mark that district, but I'll go 1, 2, and then the third. Oh no, just mark off another chip area there. So, boom, 3 and a 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3. There's not that many buildings left. I mean, I could count up how many buildings. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So max, I have 7 turns left, and I only need to get 3 more solar panels. So I've got 1 from there, 1 from there, 1 and 1. I'm really close down here, and I'm really close. So I got 1, 2. I'm really pretty close there. If I fill in a couple more buildings, I should get 1. I'm close. I should win, but we'll see. Oh shoot. And I don't think I did the +2 resources for my builder. I had +2 resources last time, right? I'm gonna mark those off real quick. I forgot about those. I kind of remembered a little bit too late, but whatever. So who do I want to move 3? I think I'm gonna move someone up here. Probably the lobbyist. So 1, 2, 3, go into the money district. 3 monies to spend. I will go 1, 2, and 3. That unlocks 3 gears. So I currently have 4 gears unlocked. And then that's pretty nice. And I can move someone 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not ideal. What's the other one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Steal there. I don't like either of those. I mean, I guess I'll go, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up to here. And if 3 logs to spend, I'll just go 1, 2, 3. Let me think about this for a second. Oh, and then I finished this off, so I don't think I marked off a thing, right? Because I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I should be up to 5. I'm only 2 solar arrays away. Getting pretty close. I need to just focus in on what 2 I want to get. I figure out how to get them. I mean, I'm pretty close to this lobbying one, so I'll maybe go for that one and this science. And you know what? Maybe I'll go ahead. The 3 gears I just got, I'm going to spend them on this project that lets me move a worker anywhere and activate it. I'm going to move my lobbyist to the support district, activate it, so I will get 3 support resources to spend. I'll go 1, 2, 3. That will unlock another gear, so I have 2 gears unlocked. And that is it for this round. So I need to finish the buildings probably here and the support district here, or the inventor up there. So I have kind of 1 path for each worker, and I only need 2 of those to be done. Hope I don't get doubles. I was just about to say, I really hope I don't get doubles. Because that means Agnes is gonna go, right, he's moving around clockwise to the next district with unmarked buildings. He's gonna mark 2 of them. That is real bad. That means all my people go. So that's actually good. So inventor, 3 logs. Doesn't really help up there. I guess they could go 1, 2, 3. And then builder over here. I don't know. Just go 1, 2, 3. And then we have the lobbyist in the support district that also gets 3 to spend, and they're going to go 1, 2, 3, and that's another gear unlock. So I still have 3 gears. Don't have any 3 gear abilities or projects to invest in, so that's going to be that for now. Did I do another thing? No, I'm real close though. I'm about to win. 1, 2, 3, 4. So who am I going to move for? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not good. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Sorry, I'm really thinking here. None of these options are really that good. They're all pretty bad. Guess I will go 1, 2, 3, 4 up here with the lobbyist. So the glass district, I get 3 glass to spend, and I'll go I guess just 1, 2, 3 down there. And I have a 5. Guess I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the money district with the inventor and 3 money to spend as basically like wild resources. I'm gonna go 1, 2, and 3. And that will unlock this ability here, which allows me to treat 6s as 0s that I roll. Okay, I just need like 2 more rounds maybe. I don't know if I have, I don't have that because Angus we just rolled doubles. So they move to the next unmarked district, which is the money district. They're marking off a building there. Normally they'd mark off 2, but they can only mark off 1. And all my people activate. This is not good, I can tell you that much. Lobbyist, 1, 2, 3. Builder gets to activate 3, just support. I genuinely don't even know where to put these. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. So I did that and that. So the inventor then has 3 more monies to spend. I'll go with 1, 2, 3 to unlock the technology there to allow me to use the lower dice result twice instead of using both. So a 2 and a 6, 1, 2, they move up to here. I think I only have 1 or 2 more turns left, so this is gonna be real close. I don't know if I can do this. I was feeling confident earlier, but then I rolled a double. 1, 2, no, that's not what I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's also terrible. What am I supposed to do? 1, 2, that doesn't do me any good. 1, 2. These all kind of suck. This isn't good. Sorry, I'm really thinking about this. I don't know who I want to move to. I mean, the builder maybe, but they could just move to the chip area, and then I get 4 chips to spend. Well, I don't even know what I would do with them. This is bad. 1, 2. I could go to the science district, and then I would have science for the lobbyists. But then, like, what do I do with that? Guess I'll do that. 1, 2. Lobbyists go to the science district. I get 4 science to spend, and I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. I'm struggling here. I don't know what to do. Then, dang, this sucks. I can use the 6 as a 0, keep my inventor here. I would get 4 money to spend, but what sucks is that's 1 short from being able to finish this off up here. 4 money. I mean, I'll go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about all I can do. This next roll is pretty much it. A 1 and a 6. That's if I don't win this round, it's over. You're gonna get 2 solar arrays this round somehow. It is possible. I was just thinking, I'm like, it's not possible. It is. It is so very possible. Because watch this. So I rolled a 1 and a 6, but all my technology is going to start coming into use. So I'm going to use the 1, move the builder here. Because of this ability, since the technology is unlocked, I get 4 coins, 4 money to spend. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Finish that money building, mainly because that is my 4th money building, which means I unlock this solar panel. Boom. I am 1 solar panel away. And then I can use the technology here. I can use the lower dice twice. So then I will move my inventor here. 1. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 chips to spend. I will spend 1 there. Doesn't even matter for the rest because doing that completes the last solar array that I needed. That's game. I barely won. That was the last turn. That was the last turn. There was just this single building up here that they did not get a fossil fuel initiative going, and I managed to get my 7 solar panels just before then. So yeah, that is game Sunshine City. Wow, that went pretty good. Barely a 1, but yeah. Definitely play another game of this. I will switch out the maps, try one of the other ones, see which one I feel like doing. Next game should go a little bit quicker. Also, now that I've kind of gotten into the groove of playing a bit, just throw this off to the side for now. So I have the forest map I could play. I have this underwater map. Like I said, there also is this cool solo only mode map, which I feel like I should play, but I don't know. I don't know if there's like extra rules for it or something. Your inventor may start moving. Yeah, I don't know. Could try it, but I think I kind of just want to stick to one of the base maps for now. But it looks cool. I definitely want to try it sometime. I mean, it's made for solo mode, so I really feel like I should. Anybody in the chat have any recommendations? Should I do the jungle or the underwater map, or should I try the solo map? I mean, I don't know if there's like weird. I'm just hesitant because I don't know if there's like rules that I don't fully understand yet with like how some of the stuff works. But I have played the jungle one before. The underwater one I haven't, but I mean, it looks pretty straightforward. So I don't know. Anybody have any preference or suggestions? Because if not, I'll probably just go with the jungle one. I do like this one. This is also just like the next map, I think. Like there's like 7 base maps, I believe, now with the solo one. Or is it 8? I don't know. There's a lot. There's a good amount of maps, which I do like. And then yeah, there's all this different modes and whatnot. And then even with the modes, you can scale them. So this game has a lot of replayability and I don't know, stuff you could change out, which I definitely like. Yeah, I think I'll just go with the forest city here, and we'll. Oh no, I should have picked at that. I've made it worse. I just laminated these not too long ago, so they're not perfect. There's a little tear at the top, but whatever. Everybody's starting in the money district. So with this city, we got a couple of things different. Mainly the 3 things that change each time are the technologies. What are they called? They're probably not called technologies, but like the things you can unlock with the inventors. The powers, I guess is what they call them at the top. So the different powers, the different bonus objectives with the city, and the different projects that you can unlock with the gears are kind of the 3 different things, along with, the cool themes they got going on. This one's underwater, and you got little like fish and stuff down here, and this one you got little bugs down here. So I don't know, like the cool little theme changes. Yeah, but everybody starts here, and I'm gonna be playing just with Angus again, the anti-environmentalist. Yep. So we'll just go ahead and get started. So they're gonna move 1. And they're marking off the first district. I kind of want to mark them a little bit differently, because like I'm marking X's off as I'm going. So maybe I'll just go like number them. Maybe that's way worse, but I don't know. I just wanted something a little bit different than just X's everywhere. So I have a 1 and a 5 to use. So what is my plan here? I mean, I think generally I do use the builders a lot more towards the beginning to get a lot more of the resource production going, and then I'll kind of use the lobbyist and inventor more later. Kind of what I did last game. Move 1, 1, move 1, 5. I will move my builder to the chip district. 2 chips. 2 chips to spend, and I will spend 1 in the wood district and 1 in the steel district. Then I have a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll take me to the science district. I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. I was grabbing the wrong person. I want my inventor to go to the science district and figure out what I do there. I get 2 science to spend. I don't know. That's kind of what I was looking at, is what do I want to invest in? Some of these aren't bad. Science district's meh. This one is probably, I mean, the sooner I do this, the better. This one would be good. Maybe the best. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one up here. Mark off 2 science in that district, and we'll move right along. Got a 1, got a 2. So Angus first moves to the wood district and marks off first building there. Then I have to move somebody 1, somebody 2. I'll move my builder 1 and mark off a log in this district and a log in the science district. And then I get to move somebody 2. And probably move the inventor 2, to be honest. Move the inventor 2 to the money district. Got 2 monies to spend, and I'll just go boom, boom. Simple enough. On to the next round. 4 and a 5. Yep. Well, first I gotta move 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're marking off the first building there. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's not very good. I guess that's okay. Go there. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll move my builder there, get 2 support resources, and I will spend 1 there and the other over here, glass district. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So someone could go to the science district. Probably my lobbyists. They haven't really done much yet. So, where do I want to focus my my lobbying power? So I guess I'll go over here. Wood district is a pretty good one. So, cool. 1 and a 6. So Angus is coming up there, marking off the first building there. I will move my inventor 1, and that'll let me mark off 2 chips up there. And then I can move somebody 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move my builder kind of around to the science district. And I get to mark off 2 science. I'll go first there in the chip district, upping my chip production. And my other one I will put into the steel district. Cool. On to the next round. 4 and a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Agnes goes into the steel district. He's making some fossil fuel initiative plans there. Not cool, man. 4 and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the wood district, or 1, 2, 3, 4 to the science district. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I could go 1, 2, 3, 4. Builder to the wood district. I have 2 wood and spend them both in the wood district to up my wood production. And then my 5, I could spend, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the support district. I get 2 support resources, and I will spend them up there. So I am 1 resource away from getting that power there. On to the next roll. 1 and a 3. So 1, Agnes moves to the science district. Okay. I will spend the 1 to move my builder to the glass district. I got 2 glass to spend. I will spend them both in the glass district to up my glass production. And then on my 3, I will go with my inventor. No, lobbyist. No, inventor. 1, 2, 3 to the wood district. I got 3 wood to spend. I will spend 1 up here to unlock the power there. And then 2 more. Where was I going to place it? Oh, over here. Cool. Done and done. On to the next round, a 1 and a 6. So Agnes is moving right along. Marking off the second building there. I'm going to take the 1 and use it for my builder. I like the 1s for the builder. Just lets me slowly move around. That lets me mark off a steel here. And I will go ahead and mark off a steel over there. That was my 1. Then I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with my lobbyist. Got 3 steel from that. So then I will go 1, 2, 3 to start marking off steel over there. Cool. 1 and a 3. 1 and a 3. So Agnes moves up there to the money district. I mark off another building there and figure out who I want to move. We use the 1 to move the inventor. It gets me 3 glass, which I will go 1, 2, 3 with. And then I will use the builder. Yeah, the builder to go 1, 2, 3. It gets me 2 money to spend. I will spend the first here and the second over here. Try to get everything to kind of 3 resources because I feel like that'll put me in a little bit of a better position. At least everything but the money. That's gonna be a bit tougher to get to 3. 1, 2, 3. Moving up there, marking off the first building in that district. Okay, I will go. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Move my lobbyist to the money district. I will get basically 3 resources because of my power up there. So I'll just mark off 1, 2, 3. I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inventor to the chip district. Basically, I could get 4 if I don't use them on. I don't use them on question mark boxes. Yeah, I don't have to. I could just go 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'd love to mark off the one in Agnes's district, but I can't because it's in Agnes's district. What did I say? Agnes? It's Angus. Keep saying the name wrong. 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Moving Angus into the money district. And I have a 4 and a 5 to use. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and then I can spend 3 resources. I could spend 4, but I'm using them on question mark boxes. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, I guess I'm not going to... I won't mark off that one so I can actually finish this power over here. So I can actually now resolve my dice highest to lowest if I want to. I guess I will move my lobbyist 1, 2, 3. Oh. Is that really what I want to do? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I don't spend it on question mark boxes, I can mark it 4. I can do that. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Okay, I think I'm doing a little bit better than the last game, but I don't want to jinx myself yet. Doubles. I shouldn't have said... I should have just kept my mouth shut. Okay, Angus moves. Marks off the second and third buildings there. I get to activate all my people. Guess I will first activate the builder here in the money district. I get 2 to spend, and I will spend them both in the support district to unlock third resource there. Now I have 3 resources for all my main stuff, so that's kind of cool. And I have to activate both of these once. So go with the inventor first. I get 3. I can spend, or 4 if I don't mark off question mark boxes. I will not mark off question marks. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I get a lobbyist to spend 3 to 4 on. I will also just... I'll go with all 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. There was my doubles, I guess. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. A 1 and a 3. That was a 3. I flipped it, my bad. So Angus moves there to the wood district. I mark off a building there and then figure out what I want to do. 1, 2, 3. I will move. I'll move the lobbyist 1. That'll let me get 3 telephone things, essentially. And I could just go 1, 2, 3 to finish off this vehicle. And that gets me one of my solar panels done for. And then I also get 2 gears to spend. All right. What did I... I have little paper here that, like, for each set, for each map, it kind of describes in like words what some of these projects do. Because I was like, what does this project do? Like, I don't really get what that means. And it's saying you gain 1 of each resource. So that's what that project does. So I just did that, right? Because I finished that. I got 2 gears. I could gain 1 of each resource. That's pretty crazy. But then spend them where? I just gain them and spend them immediately? Gain 1 of each resource, but then how would I... That seems like I might not even do that because I don't know how that would really resolve. But then I will use my 3 to go 1, 2, 3 with my inventor up to there. I have 3 to 4 boxes I can mark off. So I will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was that. On to the next roll. Doubles. So they move and mark off 2 buildings in that district, and then I have to activate all my guys 1 at a time. I guess I'll start down here with the lobbyist. I'll mark off this phone. That's my first gear. Second phone. And I'll go 3 and 4. I can't do that because Angus is in that district. 3, and 4. So I unlock a gear there. So I still have 3 gears unlocked. X any 7 question mark boxes? Ooh, I might do that. Let me finish resolving all these before I forget what I'm doing. So I can use this to spend 2 to 3 on buildings. I will go with something like, boy oh boy, I don't know. I'll spend just 2. I'll go with these money buildings there, I guess. And then the inventor up there, I have 3 to 4 I can spend somewhere. I'll go with 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 chips. Okay, so all of that's done. I think I'm going to spend my gears now because I have 3 gears, and I'm going to use that 3 gear project. So mark those off, and I can mark off any 7 question mark boxes. So let me start with like 1, 2, 3, 4. Five, 6, 7. Cool. That should help my progress a little bit. On to the next roll, a 4 and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Angus is moving to the money district and marking off a building there. Okay, I'll move the lobbyist 1, 2, 3, 4 here to this district, and I can spend basically 3 to 4 glass. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 glass. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not good either. I mean, I'll go with the inventor, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to this district, and I can spend a 3 on support. So I'll go 1, 2. Oh, Angus is there. Gosh dang it. I always forget about that. I'll go 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that is that round. On to the next round. A 4 and a 4. More doubles. So Angus is moving there. He wouldn't mark off 2 buildings, but luckily they only mark off 1. Blue, guess I don't have to do these in any particular order, but the 3 to 4 glass to mark off. I'll mark off 4. I can definitely do that. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Inventor, can I mark off 3 support? I definitely can, because Angus is no longer here. 1, 2, 3. And then building in 2 spots. Yeah, I'll just mark off that and that. So that was my doubles round, I guess. Hope that doesn't happen again. Angus moves 1 to there. It's a 3 for them. Hmm. Sorry, I'm really thinking here. I'm going to, because I forgot I have this power, I can resolve my dice highest to low. So I will do that. I'm going to use my lobbyist and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the wood district. I get 3 wood to spend somewhere. Or 4 if I don't spend it on question mark boxes. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will gain gear I can use on a project. Then I can go one and get 2 monies to spend. I'll go 1, 2, and then I'll spend my gear to get 3 money and go 1, 2, 3. And that was all in that district. So that's another solar panel complete. Once again, I'm trying to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is like, yeah, the panel I'm trying to get to is that one right there. So 2 down. I did unlock this power in this district. And because of that, I've completed this objective. So I do get another solar panel from that as well. And that was both of these dice used then, right? I think that was that, yeah. On to the next roll, a 2 and a 5. 1, 2. Angus comes down here to the steel district. I will go 1, 2 with my lobbyist to the steel district. And there I will mark off 1, 2, 3 down there. And with my 5, I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with my inventor. I get 3, maybe a 4th. I guess I did have an extra I could have spent with my lobbyist there. So 3 to 4 here. I will use all 4. I'm not gonna spend them on question marks. Well, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's that. On to the next round. 3 and a 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Angus moves up to the money district, marking another building off up there. And I need to figure out who I want to move. 3. What do I even need a lot? I need a lot of steel. With my lobbyist, I'll go 1, 2, 3 up to the money district. And that will gain me 2, basically 3 money. As long as I don't spend them on question marks. Which I will go 1, 2. That completes 2 vehicles. I gain money whenever I complete a vehicle. So I still had 1 money left. I gained 2. So I should have 3 total right now. As long as I don't spend any on question marks. And I will go over here. I'll go 1, 2, 3. Pretty nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Glass, I do kind of need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 3 to 4 glass. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's that. I'm pretty close. I'm feeling like a lot of my stuff is almost complete, and Angus doesn't have too many things going on. 1, 2, 3. They're popping up here to the glass district and finishing the last building there. 1, 2, 3. Not ideal. 1, 2, 3 glass. That works. I could do 1, 2, 3 with the lobbyist and basically get 3 glass. I will go 1, 2 to finish off the last vehicle there. That means I still have 2 glass. I also get a solar panel. or 2 like things to spend, and I'll go 1, 2. Then somebody can basically loop back around my inventor, right? How many gears do I have right now? I've been not keeping track. I think I spent those 2. Wait. 4. I for sure didn't mark off gears at some point. I think I spent 1 of these. I had 2 here, 4 total, spent 3 at some point, and I spent another 1. So I don't think I have any gears to use. Oh no, I have, oh I do, okay, I forgot about these 2 over here. So these 2 are unused. So I have 2 gears to use. 1, 2, 3, 4 marked off, 2 free. Okay. Then I will use this. I will use my 2 gears to gain 1 of each resource. I assume I could just put them wherever. So I'll go 1 by 1. Money, I will put here, along with steel. I will put here and finish this one up here, so that gets another solar panel. So money and steel have been used. I have glass. Money, steel. I have chips, log. What else? What else? Chips, log, bone, science. Okay, I think that's everything. Cool. That was my. I moved my 6 already, right? I don't think I actually moved my stuff yet, did I? Did I move that 6? I got too caught up doing my extra stuff. I don't even know if I moved my 6 yet. I'm just gonna assume I did. If I lose a movement, whatever. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're coming up here, marking that off. And then I got stuff I need to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have the lobbyists go 1, 2, 3, 4. I basically gain 3 money. Now it goes something like 1, 2, 3. And I gained an extra money for completing this vehicle, so that's 4. I have 3 gears to use now. I also gained another solar panel for completing all the stuff down there. So that was that. And then the 6, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to there. I can essentially mark off 3 logs. I'll just mark off the ones in the district and unlock another power. And that is that. I am 1 solar panel away from winning. I'm trying to think, what's the closest I can do that? If I just basically get my lobbyists going down there, I win. So what do I have to do? 1 for Agnes. I almost call him Angus again. Or Angus is their name. Agnes. I keep messing up that name. So I will spend the 1 for the lobbyists to go into the chip district, and that'll get me 3 chips, which I will spend 1, 2, and whatever, a third there. I have 3 to use. 1, 2, 3. I will send them here. 3 science to use somewhere, and I will go 1, 2, 3. Pretty simple and straightforward. I feel like I'm about to win, but nope. This is about to screw everything up. 3, 4. Gotta redo all my stuff. So builder activates, I could build 2 things. I don't really want to build too much, so I would just do that. Lobbyists, I can spend 3 chips. 3 to 4. I'll go 1, 2, 3. That's all I can do. And then, the inventor can spend 3 support somewhere. So I can go 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's not a whole lot of turns left, but I'm so close. I just need 1 more. I'll go 1 with my lobbyist, get 3 logs, and put them all down here. 1, 2, 3. With my 3, I will go 1, 2, 3 with my inventor up to here. And I think of what exactly I want to do. I mean, I guess just going 1, 2, 3. There's not many turns left. This is not good. I have like 4 turns max if there's no doubles, which it's not a lot of turns. But I just need 1 more panel. I'm so close. That's not what I wanted to see. I guess I'll move 1 with my lobbyist to get 3 glass, and I will just go 1, 2, 3. And yeah, that's that. And then I can move someone 2. So I guess I can move my inventor 1, 2, and I have 3 glass to spend, and I could go something like 1, 2, 3. That does unlock this invention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I just unlock 1 more invention, we're close to winning. Okay, whatever. Just don't roll a double. Don't roll a double. Do not roll a double. Okay, good. 2 and a 5. These are not good numbers. I can already tell. I mean, I could go 1, 2 with my lobbyist, get 3 thing to spend. I could go 1, 2. That completes a vehicle. Completing a vehicle gets me a coin, which I can spend on anything, and I can complete this next vehicle. Gets me another gear, but it doesn't matter because with this completed down here, that is my next solar panel completed, and with that, that's another win. That was also really close. I only had 4 turns max left. I mean, I guess it wasn't as close as last time, the 1 turn, but boy, oh boy. That was fun. This game is definitely, it's simple, but it's got some strategy to it. You really got to, kind of plan stuff out, get your resources going, figure out which directions you want to go, use the powers properly, figure out which projects you want to do. Yeah. This game's cool. I like it a lot. It's, it's a new one, but it's pretty cool. I like city building games. So this isn't really a city building game. It's just like a city themed roll and write. I like it. It's cool. But yeah, that was Sunshine City. I believe this is the jungle map. I believe it's like technically, I think this is the first actual map. I think the one I played earlier was like the original, like map 0, the original city. So yeah, We have successfully stopped Angus, the anti-environmentalist, from fueling the fossil fuels industry. So yeah, that was that. Sunshine City. So yeah, that was the last game I'm doing of that, because we're a little over 3 hours at this point, which is usually like when I like to wrap up the streams. Great job! You've never seen this game before. Oh, thank you, Thomas. Yeah, it's brand new. I feel like. I mean, I just got it through Kickstarter, and I believe I just got access to the website where you can print these out like maybe a week or two ago. So I haven't. This is a very new game to me. It's newly released, and like I kind of mentioned, like they have a bunch of cool maps, including like this. This is one that apparently for solo only that just came out like earlier today when I got the email. So I hadn't had a chance to actually look over it, but it's a cool little game, and yeah, it could be played. Obviously, it could be played solo, but I mean, it could be played with up to 100 people. Like most roll and writes. It depends how much player interaction there is, but yeah, this one you can play with like a lot of people. Yeah, it's a fun one, pretty chill. I like it a lot, so I will make sure to have the link should be in the description for at least the Board Game Geek site. But yeah, had a lot of fun playing some roll and writes here today. I really like Three Sisters too. That were Three Sisters. It's a fun one. Like I said, I think when I did my rating video, it rated pretty low because I just hadn't played it in a while. But now that I've got a chance to be playing it a bit more recently, it's a good one. It really is. There's some really fun combos with Three Sisters, and I like it a lot. I think I just hadn't played it in a while whenever I rated it, so I kind of just forgot how good it was. I also just think, I've got a few more plays under my belt, so I kind of get some of the strategies with like the goods and the farmer's market, the perennials, and all that stuff. So yeah. Yep. So, before I wrap up the stream here, I also wanted to quickly tease out next week's live stream. So next week, I will be doing another RPG edition. Normally I do have it in like my schedule that the first Sunday of each month will be an RPG edition, but that doesn't necessarily mean that other Sundays can't be. So next Sunday is going to be another RPG edition where I will be playing Starforged. It is this very cool RPG where the full name of the game is called Ironsworn Starforged. It is the sequel game to Ironsworn, and it's this really cool space RPG where you're going exploring the galaxy, completing quests, meeting people, discovering stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing that next week. That should be pretty fun. I'm pretty new to that game, so it might be a bit rough, but it should be a good time. I'll most likely be playing that on my computer. I'll be playing it digitally. I might be set up at my desk next week instead of here, so that might be a bit weird and different, but it should still be a good time. And yeah, looking forward to that. So yeah, next week it's gonna be another RPG edition where I will be playing Starforged. It's what's coming next Sunday. And as far as this week, I got my Tuesday video will be coming out with me playing some Board Game Arena, and Thursday I'll be playing some Keyforge. The video will be up, and then of course Saturday Fantastic Factories will be going on. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had for this stream. Looking forward to it, says Thomas. Cool. Glad you're looking forward to it. Appreciate you stopping by. Had a lot of fun here today, playing some games, hanging out with y'all, and I guess making a pretty good garden and managing to fend off the anti-environmentalists in these cities. So both really fun games. I like me some roll and write. So that's all I got for this stream today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, a like would be greatly appreciated. If you're not subscribed, then go ahead and feel free to subscribe if you want to catch, more streams. Like I said, I'll be back next week. So yeah, that's all I pretty much had for today. So until next time, I will see ya. Bye, everybody. See you next Sunday. Well, I guess see you Tuesday. I'll be posting a video Tuesday.